Welcome in. It is the local and community issues and answers right here with Jonathan Lawson. So glad to have in the studio with me today from the Laurel Lake Baptist Camp, Mr. Pat Callahan. Pat, good to meet you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about the Laurel Lake Baptist Camp.
Laurel Lake Baptist Camp is it's a local camp and located off near Grove Marina. Off of Singing Hills Road. It's owned and operated by 6 Baptist associations in southeastern Kentucky. We have 140 acres. We have camp June, July, and into August. We're a year-round facility that we have church retreats, men and women's retreats, youth retreats all year long. It's been a Southern Baptist camp since 1981.
Wonderful. Now, how long have you been with the Laurel Lake Baptist Camp?
We moved to Corbin and started at the camp in April of 1991.
91. So throughout the years, you've seen a lot of churches, a lot of activities, a lot of young people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you know, this is so great for young people to give them something to do in a Christian setting, and just wonderful. So you see a lot of youth come from churches too.
Absolutely. We've averaged, the last 3 or 4 years, we've averaged over 1,300 campers, overnight campers in the summertime.
Wonderful. So how can, like, if there's churches watching and listening by the way of TV and radio, how can they get involved with the Baptist Camp? What
they need to do, they can call the camp. They can call our telephone number at 528-3522. We have a website, laurellakebaptistcamp.com. They can get on there and they can look at events and see maybe what week they can come or want to come. They need to call me and I can send them a reservation form.
Wonderful. So it's right beside the lake, and you go swimming and boat riding and things like that?
Well, no, it is beside the lake, but we don't have boats. And,
okay.
And actually our property is surrounded by the Daniel Boone National Forest. But we do have a swimming pool.
Okay.
The kids swim, and we have recreation, volleyball, basketball. We have a recreation field and things like that.
All kinds of activities. Now, is this for boys and girls?
Boys and girls. Next week, this coming Monday, we have a girls' week, which is basically junior high and below, and that's specifically for girls. And then after that, it's co-ed camps. Yes.
Wonderful. So you have lodging there, overnight sleep camp facilities?
Yes, sir. We have 2 main lodges plus several smaller cabins. We can accommodate over 200 people overnight.
Oh, that is wonderful. So it's all happening at the Laurel Lake Baptist Camp, and I was looking at your brochure here. Wonderful. It's a great place to have your next retreat. A lot of churches can get involved with it, and I'm looking at the lodging and the pool here, and it's just wonderful. You know, a lot of kids can get together and do like the interpretive movement and practice their skits or things like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. What we offer for kids that come to camp, they come. We feed them three good meals, rounded meals a day. We offer Bible studies, recreation, swimming. Then they'll have 3 different classes. You know, it could be arts and crafts, creative ministry, maybe interpretive movement type thing, and then they'll do then we do a music class.
Right. And you know, a lot of churches and people need to get involved in this because, you know, it's such a benefit to our young people, and you know, there's so much mischief out in the world to take them into the wrong direction. This is so positive, and it's helping people. You all do hiking, archery, fishing, horseshoes, volleyball, softball, picnicking, and you know, that's good because it surrounds these kids with love and showing them the right way to do things.
Absolutely. When the kids come to camp, they typically, you know, leave their cell phones and radios, and they're away from the TV and computer games and the distractions of life, and they come and they spend a Monday through a Friday at camp, and the Lord takes that time to take those distractions away, and they can listen to him and talk.
That is so wonderful. And do you have ministers there to minister to them?
Absolutely. It'll vary from week to week because we have We have associational camps where some of the associations plan their own activities, and then we have certain weeks that we plan the activities. But every night there is a worship service where the gospel is presented in a clear, in a sermon-type manner. We just like church.
Right.
We have church every night.
Wonderful.
And then plus the Bible studies during the day and devotions in the morning in the cabins and devotions in the evenings with the cabins. The children have, they'll have counselors in their cabins with them. Typically, we divide them up by age groups, and then they'll be in cabins or their rooms, and that's how we divide them up.